Okay, we are back, and it's been 2 weeks since I've been out here, but my parents have done a great job, and let me show you what they have been working on. Okay, so here we've got the elderberry, goji berry, and the fig trees in the pots. That's where the blueberries are going to go, but those are going to be planted where the garlic is right now. So, and they're okay in their pots. They're fine for now. So we're going to take all of the cinder blocks off here, the T-posts and the black tarps, because this area, that's the winter cover crop that was crimped. We need to uncover that, and then there'll be more planting area. We're going to do just as we did before over here, where we measured out the beds and then put compost down where the beds were going to be. And then here, the walkways are going to be wood chips and all organic material. We're not using anything that's not organic and labeled as organic, because if it is not labeled as organic, it contains chemicals, y'all. It just, that's what's up. So broccoli, tomatoes, beets, and all those were transplanted. So they started those in their greenhouse and then transplanted. Got different kind of peppers. I know there's cayenne and bell peppers and lunchbox peppers, those small kind of bell pepper. This is collards. They're looking a little sad, but they'll be okay. And then here is bok choy. I really don't think their bok choy is coming back. It looks way too sad. And then rainbow chard is here. Watermelon here. And then you've got some different kinds of plants. I know those out here are cucumbers. But the different squash, there is acorn, there's butternut, there's delicata, and then here, right here, is okra, mustard greens, and cauliflower. And then on this side of the tomatoes, they seeded carrots. And I was hoping to show y'all that, so hopefully we can do some more carrots, but just on the other side. And this is what I showed in the video, what we planted. So these plants have been coming up super swell. The amaranth, which was in the packet labeled onions but wasn't onions, that my mom took out, and then they actually seeded onions in there. So, and then here are some cauliflower that they transplanted. The peas are looking kind of sad, but they'll be okay. They put straw on the strawberries, and they did all the rock. Look at this, y'all. They put all the rock in. All the way around, we've got the rock. Looks so nice. Looks really nice. Oh, and then the boards. I should say that the boards are because it slopes, and we've had a lot of rain, and Papa noticed that the compost was leaching into the walkway a little more here than down here, because it's not as much of a slope down here as it is up at the top. So he wanted to maintain the compost in there, so that's why he put the boards in. So now we're going to remove cinder blocks, T-posts. We're going to get this other side all ready. the rock. Doesn't that look so nice? I think it looks so great. They said they need to put a little more in this side, which I see that. But anyways, bravo, right? Oh, and the stringy pom-poms, that's to keep the deer away. Because they wouldn't like that stuff. And last year my parents had a garden up over by the shed there. And there was a deer that just busted in to this stuff, this deer fencing. So FYI, if you use the plastic deer fencing, deer can totally just bust through it. They think it was a buck, but anyways, that is why now we have deer deterrence of... This reminds me of what I would put on my bike as a kid. It needs a horn. Beep beep. Oh, I like it from this side too, y'all. So if we were doing like real certified organic farming, right? You'd have to have 30 feet on the organic farmer side in from the, they call it conventional, I call it chemical, from the chemical side. So the chemical side of farming does not have to take up any of their space, but the certified organic has to take up their space 30 feet. Crazy, right? Just crazy. And even the wording that people use, right? Even the wording, it's like, why don't you just call it what it is? It's not conventional. We didn't start this world with chemicals, so it's not really conventional. It's chemical. It's chemical farming, and then the other is called organic, but that's actually, to me, that would be conventional because that's how we started. When people first were growing food, there were no chemicals. I gotta help them, y'all. Let's do it.
Shade.
The shade under the tree.
It's coming, see, right over there.
What if we do it opposite? Yeah, so this is quite wet under here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy because you'd think, oh, the tarps I mean, the tarps definitely protected. Some areas look drier. But some of the areas it's like, oh, that's... No snake though. The snake must be underneath this tarp right here. Snaky. Alright, so the next is to Broad Fork. Broad Fork this area. So that worked well though. So it's July 7th. And so it's been tarped for, oh, almost, well, 3 weeks for sure. I gotta double check.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
The snake is alive. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He lost this. That's how I found him.
When he was losing his skin, you saw him?
He had lost it, and I found his skin, and then I saw him.
Oh.
I found.
Your asparagus is coming up. Did you see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't show me that, and I totally skipped over it. I just saw it.
Oh. That's our only one.
Nice. Alright, so we had to bring the black tarps out. We're gonna dry them, and they're stinky because all the water before we roll them up and put them back into the shed. So yeah, just wanted to show y'all that's what we did. So also I just wanted to say this crimping and covering it is actually going to be really beneficial for the soil health because you know, we're not tilling this, we just killed it off, right? And it's going to be the beneficial microbes love eating dead things. So this dead cover crop now, winter rye, hairy vetch, and daikon radish was the mix. It's mostly winter rye, of course, you can see that. And so if you have more beneficial microbes, you have this manure, as it would be called, right? It's kind of compost, right? Material, organic matter, right? Organic matter that the microbes will feed on. If you have more microbes, you're going to have healthier plants because the poop of the microbes, the plants will love that for growing, nutritional value for the plants. And that's how you have nutrient dense food. That's how you do it. You add organic matter. And you don't till because you want to keep the soil biology all together. So we're going to Broad Fork, which still keeps the layers intact. You're just making sure that oxygen gets down into the soil. And then we are going to add even more organic matter because we're adding organic compost and organic wood chips for the walkway. So plants are going to be happy. You can see there's a little bit of a slope here. When I was breaking up the soil, and you can watch that video, any of the videos, that one is linked in the description, but I did break up the soil before I broadcast seeded the winter cover crop, and I tried to fix the slope. I saw the slope, but you can really see it here. See how it really slopes down. So hopefully that won't be too bad. Maybe my parents will add some more of those boards like they did on the other side there. exciting today. We are going to harvest the garlic.
Where do you want to start?
Down at the end.
Okay.
So we'll start on the corner where I started planting. And we know this corner right here, that's the music. And then the next spot is the Armenian over, and then the last area is the chestnut red. So I don't see where the flags are that I put in for the markers for the because I know distinctively, I remember you know, like there was one row for sure of the music. Then the Armenian wasn't that much. I just remember because the bulbs were so big, or the cloves were so big. And then the last, this part and this part were the chestnut red. So let's do just the first row, and then we'll put that in the bin. And I have the label, and we'll put the label on that so we remember that's the music.
Hey, you want the gray or the tan?
It doesn't matter, because we're labeling it.
Yeah.
Go. Okay, so when you're harvesting the garlic, get that out of the way, all you need to do is pull. But I like to get close to the base as I can. Hey, that looks pretty good. Close to the base and just pull. And the ground is pretty wet because it's been, Mama, wrong angle. Wrong. Yep. Just because the video, when I put it up, it's gonna crop everything when you do it the other way. Okay, so when you're harvesting it, this is pretty wet because it's been raining. And I want to get it up because I don't want it to actually get moldy, develop fungus because of how much rain that we've had. And so also, I know that it's ready though. We'll just go over that really quick because there are parts of the green that are turning brown. And that means that the plant is starting to die. It's not gonna, the bulb is not gonna grow anymore. So that means you're ready to harvest. Close to the base, pull, and it'll just come up. Now some of them are gonna be different sizes, right? But they're the same variety of garlic, music, and we're gonna keep those together. Then all of these buckets, we're gonna put in the greenhouse, and we're gonna let them cure for about 2 weeks, and then you can eat fresh garlic, but everything you buy in the store has been cured so that it lasts a long time. We want our garlic to last a long time. We also are going to save a lot of the garlic, and we are going to replant the cloves that we grew so we never have to buy garlic again. Okay, let's go. I'm just going to put this bucket down in the middle, okay?
How many bulbs are in these bigger ones?
How many cloves? I don't know. I'll have to look again what it says the average is, because some of them are different than the others. The music in the Armenia, I think, are bigger cloves and they don't have as many. And then the chestnut red is they're smaller cloves, so there's more. But what we want to use for seed, we want to use the bigger ones. So we'll have to make sure to big cloves.
Okay.
We'll save those for seed.
You're gonna have to eat one of them. 'Cause you gotta see.
We'll taste it.
Taste.
We'll taste it, but I mean, just like, you know, try and
See, now this one's a little different color.
limit.
Like it's almost wanting to rot. The outside, just the outside layer.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I was kind of worried. I didn't want it to rot, you know. So I was kind of like, whoa, this is getting to the point where if we don't pick it now, it's going to
rot.
Yep. You about done with that row?
You can really smell it, huh?
So this one is the music label. So we'll put this on here. It smells like garlic!
It does, definitely.
now, I don't know how far down you think we should go in a second.
Well, we
Halfway?
Huh?
Halfway?
Oh, where you think it's the cutoff?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is.
Less than half.
So what I'm thinking is we'll just put everything from this row in that new tote.
Okay.
So I can start down here and meet you?
Yep.
Okay.
We can work the same areas. I'm gonna look in the video that I made and see maybe where it shows that I.
You're gonna do that right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start here and work that way. There's a mushroom.
Say, Mama,
Yeah.
will you hang on to yours or like put them down on the ground for now? Like, I'm gonna look in the video and see maybe where I
Sure.
started with the next variety. I wish those little tags didn't fall off.
You gonna do the music?
We did the music. That was the first row.
Oh, that's right.
This one is the chestnut red.
You want me to start down here?
Do you know where it starts? The last row? Yeah. Sure.
We don't know where it ends though.
What?
Does it go all the way?
The last variety went all the way down, and then this last little patch.
Well, I'll do this. I don't know about that road there. So these are reds, right?
Yeah. And they're gonna be smaller bulbs.
These are really big.
And they
Yours
are
are big
red.
down there.
Look at that.
Yeah. Is it?
Garlic galore.
No kidding. Looks good.
Yeah. You know what would be really good?
What?
Because usually you'll have it like sprawled out
Sure.
so it doesn't rot. So maybe we could put some out and like rotate it to not mix them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like maybe we should do the 2 tan buckets, take those out. What do you think about that? And then just have those out.
Do you want to do them on those 2 shelves down there?
Let's see if where it fits, yeah. And like if we need more area, we'll take that space up.
Yeah.
But then, you know, maybe I know we're all gonna be out of town.
Yep.
But
So should we do that when we get back?
No, we need to do it now.
Do it now.
And
Okay.
then, but I was gonna say if we can, you know, do that for a day.
Oh,
If
and see
y'all
what
remember,
it looks like?
and then like put those back in, and then take the others out. Do those for at least a day out, and at least a day out, because we have that much time for, right? Or do we
And-
have enough time for 2 days for each variety out?
Well, if we do now, would you count today? Yeah.
Yeah,
Saturday, Sunday,
yeah,
and then we could do Monday, Tuesday,
yeah.
and then we're, you and I leave Wednesday. So, yeah.
So
pack them up on Wednesday morning.
we don't have time to do every single one of them for 2 days then, if we're doing each variety. But maybe these 2 can be done at the same time. Okay, let's see how much room we got.
All right.
We got the music is all on the top. Then the next down here, that's all the Armenian. And then down here, this is all the chestnut red on both of these. Yay!
Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
We know!
Well done.